Wound and withdraw. I've done this a lot in my life. I was the kind of person that stood on the edge of a cliff, and I just kept leaning and leaning and leaning until I couldn't pull back, and then I would form a dive and go into the water from a high cliff. And so that was how I overcame fear, because I was afraid of people most of my life, and I pulled back. But wound and withdraw is more of a, you're angry at someone, or you're something isn't right, and you basically say something that's really startling to them. And I've done it a lot. I've done it a lot just because of my fear of interacting with people. And it happened with my wife. We were married for 27 years, and at one point I realized, I never really asked her to marry me, but I was sharing with her one time. We were like just best friends, and we'd walk and talk, and I was just telling her, and this was true, my brother and I used to always say if we ever met anyone like Joanne, we'd consider getting married. And the time I told her that, she really squeezed me tight, and then the next time we were around my mother, she told her that we were getting married. And we never discussed it, we never said anything, but she took that as a proposal and thought it was a very beautiful proposal. But I always felt kind of like something, I missed some great opportunity because I didn't actually ask her to marry me. I just was sharing how I felt about her, and she was always dating someone else. And I had no idea how she felt. I was that blind. And so anyway, we stayed married for 27 years, and at one point, we were having some difficulties, and I just told her the truth. And, every time I crawled in bed at night, I felt like I'd been lying to her. I never thought I'd get married. I thought I was a bachelor for life, but fate had a different plan for us. God wanted us together, and she taught me unconditional love and so many things. And I'm glad we had a beautiful family, and yet I felt like I had to tell her the truth. And in doing so, my heart opened up and felt free again, and to her it devastated her. And she said, I can't unhear that. And I withdrew in my shame, and I have been trying to establish my integrity again. So, wound and withdrawal.